happened. The PD is here. But it was a train versus automobile, but this guy apparently drove up onto the tracks at one point and was hit by a Amtrak train. This is on Roscoe Boulevard, right near Havenhurst, right by. We got a minute. I don't think Fox is going to take us. I hope they don't. They're probably live on us right now. Right by Van Nuys Airport. That's where we hang out, right there. You can't see it because it's dark, but that's where our helicopter parks. Carolyn, you know how it is. Usually, the people that are impaired, they will cause all this havoc, and they usually are no worse for wear for some reason. But we don't know their condition right now. Apparently, they were impaired. They were driving. Somebody was following the vehicle. They saw it go onto the railroad tracks. They were on phone with 911. Police were unable to get to this location on time, and they were trying to stop the trains because the vehicle drove up onto the railroad tracks, and then the Amtrak train hit it. "30 seconds. Thank you for that. That was what my pause was because I figured we were on a break. Thank you." All right, Jesse? Jesse says, good thing this wasn't from last night. 1-5. Al? Oh, okay. I know. There's a lot going on. Well, it's happening out here where the railroad tracks meet Roscoe, right by the Van Nuys Airport. You can see that car right there. Now, earlier on, it was being followed by a civilian, actually calling 911, saying the car was driving erratically. Then it made its way up onto the railroad tracks before the police were able to make it to here, and they were trying to stop the trains on the tracks. Because of that situation, it happened too fast. Amtrak came through here, hit that car. 2 people taken to the hospital. That Amtrak train, though, no injuries on board. Roscoe is going to be closed between Havenhurst and Balboa for the investigation. Live in Sky 9 over Van Nuys. I'm Stu Mundel. Back to you two in the studio. Vicky, no Brennan today. We got John. Brennan's in Vegas, having a good time. Leo, I am the guy that sits in the back. I got the glass with the little umbrella. I got my feet up. I'm running the camera and talking on the microwave. I have John flying me this evening. Manuel, someday I will make a movie, and that will be the song that I'm going to use during the credits. I've been thinking about that since I was a kid. Boogie with Stu by Led Zeppelin. Na, 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 baby. We just want to go home. The train has left, Cindy. The train has left. Somebody said there's a chase on the 55. I'm not buying it, brother. Yeah. Oh, my nephew's here. Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, Michelle, you know what? It is, you're right. What is this? The second time it's happened. This time the consequences are a little crazier. So let me do some shameless plugs. If you guys are here on Facebook, I don't know if you know it, but CBS LA, they have a Facebook page. They would love it if you would go and like their page and maybe check in every now and then or get their updates. We got a lot of awesome news going on, and they will definitely be putting out a lot of news that's going on. That page is very, very busy. There's a lot of interesting stuff on that. For me, you can hit me up at Stu_Mundel on my Facebook page. I'm working on it. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I know I've said that before, but it's a disaster. If anybody knows Andy Rooney from 60 Minutes, I know he's passed away, but back in the day when you saw his desk, that's how I feel my Facebook page looks like. But I've got a really great Twitter. I do keep up with that. We put a lot of stuff on that as well. It's Stu_Mundel. Would love it if you came by and said hello. And that's it. Right now, we're looking at a traffic accident here on Roscoe Boulevard and the railroad tracks. Amtrak train plowed into that car. 2 people taken to the hospital. Apparently, they were driving impaired. Earlier on, a civilian was following the vehicle on the phone with 911 when the car actually drove on the railroad tracks. They tried to stop the train. They tried to get law enforcement here in time, but the train got here first, hitting that car and doing all the damage you're seeing. They took out a crossing arm as well. Right now, we know 2 people in the hospital, no injuries on the train. The Amtrak train actually has left the scene. Roscoe Boulevard, if you're local, going to be closed between Havenhurst and Balboa. Ozzy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Elizabeth, Mr. Reyes.